So this is Unit 4, Lesson 2 on slope of a line. For this lesson, you may take a look at it first and try it on your own. And when you are ready, you can come back and play the video. The reason is that this is going to develop our concept of what slope is. And slope is a very important thing in a linear equation. A linear equation, what I mean is equation of straight lines. Okay, we're going to be looking at straight lines, and we're going to be talking about slope of straight lines. So, if you have this paper in front of you, please pause this video and take this time to write your name, date, and period. And I'm probably going to tell you that you should try to finish 4.2 within one day, the day when I assign you this video. So let's move on to video 1, points in the real world. In this video, you'll be learning about slope, but relating to our real lives. Describing slope is something that we usually have done at least once, and it relates to giving directions on how to get to another place. So let's look at this. Task 1, it says to graph the following points and label them with the letter given. You have 2 points. You have point A and point B. So first task is very simple. You're going to graph them. 1, 4. I'm going to start at 1 on the x-axis. Make sure I label them. 1 and then go up 4. That's point A. And point B is 5, starting at the x value, and then you're going to go up 7 because it's positive 7. So that's my second point. Done. Task 1 is done. Task 2. Imagine that each of those points represented 2 distinct places. For example, point A can be your house and point B can be the school. And it says to give me the directions from point A to point B by counting how many blocks you must travel in each direction. And then this is a note for you. It says first, count how many blocks you will go up or down. And then count how many blocks left or right. And you can only use north or south, east or west. If you're not familiar with it, north is pretty much going up and south is going down. East is to the right, towards the east coast where New York is. And the west is the west coast where California is. And first, if you're going from A to B, it says you need to count how many blocks up or down. From A to B, if I draw an arrow, I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to go this way. So basically, I have to go up or north, and you need to count how many blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. And then from there, you're going to go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right 4 blocks, or you could also say east 4 blocks. Now, that's the end of the task 2. You could say you're going to go up 3 blocks and right 4. Now let's move on to the bottom part. And this is a part where we will be thinking more about this. It says, use points A and B, you graphed above, to help you think through this next problem. And the problem says this. Let's imagine point A really is your house, and you send your friend Jackie from your house to school, which is point B. So if you say point A is the house, you don't have to label it like I did, but I'm just going to write these down. And it says, you have a friend and you're sending your friend from your house to your school. So you have your friend. I'm going to draw Jackie. That's her right here. She's at point A. And you give her the following directions. You tell Jackie to walk north 3 blocks and east 4 blocks, which is right here. North 3 blocks and east 4 blocks. That's what we wrote. But then Jackie accidentally walks east 4 blocks and north 3 blocks. And the question is, will Jackie get lost because she confused the directions? Explain why or why not. So you told Jackie to go north 3 blocks and east 4 blocks. But Jackie accidentally went east 4 blocks first and then north 3 blocks. If she goes this way, is she going to get lost? Well, let's look at it. Let's try. So she's at point A, and if she goes east 4 blocks, that's to the right. So let's go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she would end up here. And then it says to go north 3 blocks. So then we're going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you notice, she's at the same spot. She does arrive at the school. She went 4 blocks and north 3 blocks, but she's still at the same spot. So basically, is she going to get lost because she confused the directions? No, she's not going to get lost. So I said she won't get lost because whether she went north 3 blocks and then east 4 blocks, or east 4 blocks and north 3 blocks, Jackie would end up in the same spot. It's just in the reverse order. So she's not going to get lost. If I go back to this graph and show you, okay, east 4 and north 3. That is basically in the reverse order of this that we color-coded in black. So I'm just going to say it's in reverse order. There we go. And this is very important even in slopes. In slope, you have to find the change from one point to another point, and you're basically describing the direction. That's basically what slope is. You have to tell how many points, how many units you go up or down, and how many you move left or right. And this is introducing to you that it doesn't matter whether you start at point A or point B. If you're calculating it correct with correct directions and correct number of blocks, you're still going to get the same answer. So you can find it from point A to B by going up and then right, or you could just go right and up north. It's still the same. And now, let's look at how that introduces our concept of the slope of a line. So, please follow along with me in the next video, and I will see you there.